back. We is back, and we are getting a bit close. Oh, there we go. There's, God, that was good timing, wasn't it? There's the pop-up. That we are getting close to our top of drop. So what we'll do then is we'll just key in the latest data. So let's have a quick look at that. LPMA. So according to... Oh, the wind has swung. Ah. Oh, well that throws an interesting one. So the wind is now 200 degrees 7 knots. It was 010. Okay. Well, that is enough to change our arrival runway to runway 23. Yeah. Which sort of takes a lot of the fun out of it, actually, because that means we won't be doing the fun approach. So, okay. No, that's wrong. 200. Yeah, that's a real shame, actually. Oh well. 1028, and there's my pirate. Where are we? 18 degrees. So that is still correct. Now our minimums for straight in are 300 feet. So that's slightly different. And therefore we need to do the RNAV for 2-3 arrival on the same, and 532 514 is coming in from the south, so no, it's this transition we want. So let's insert that.
Let's go through the descent preparation checklist. Seatbelt sign. Auto anti-ice. Off. Landing information.
We can get rid of that.
Received. Altimeter. Standard. Barrow radio. Checked. Checklist complete.
Straight in approach into Madiera then. Well, how boring. So we're almost there at top of drop, and our intercept is, well, it's not intercept, it's RNAV, but it's 2,000 feet. And that's 2,000 feet at Mike Alpha 408. Mike Alpha 410 actually, which is in there. Right, there we go. Yeah, it's there, so that's fine. Yeah, okay. Right, top of drop. Bosh.
Initiating descent. FMA check. Radar tilt.
And of course we don't need anti-ice because it's a lovely 18 degrees there in Madiera. So we can do that. We will flick the train radar on. You will see why, because there is a stonking great big hill. So, okay. Let me show you the chart. So that can come in there. That can go, because I don't need that now. That's a shame, because that's a really good fun approach, that is. We'll keep an eye on the wind, because if it swings again. So we're coming in via Lidrow, come into here, all the way down to Mike Alpha 532. We pick up 532 here at 3,000 feet or above, down to Mike Alpha 410, which we have to be at 2,000 feet. And then over to Mike Alpha 408, which is 2,000 feet mandatory, and then it's straight into runway 23 here. It's a short runway, so you do have to watch the braking. So in fact I can probably show you that. 2,781, obviously not quite as short as Innsbruck, but it is quite short, particularly coming in on the if you're coming in this way onto 05 on the circling approach. That is really good fun. You've got to get that lined up just right. It is good laugh, that one, actually. So we'll be taking auto brake 2 or auto brake medium here, and medium reverse. Might not need that, but we'll take it just to be on the safe side. I can always kick it out. And yeah, that's fairly chilled out, actually, that approach. So we will we'll see how that goes. So keeping an eye on weather. In fact, so much so, what I'll do is I'll have that up there. And what I'm going to do is I'll clear that off so you've got a better view here. I'll put up Madiera there, so I've got that. So latest wind is 350 degrees 10 knots. So it's really swinging all over the place, actually. So 350/10. In fact, so much so I'm going to increase our V approach speed, because if it's swinging like that we don't want to be stalling. That would be a bad day. So we're in descent, we're coming down here. Yeah, all looking fairly standard descent here at the moment. So hang on, I'm just sorting out my views here. There we go, that's better. There we go, right. Sorry, weather's back in. Sorry, sound's back in. Oh, but now I've minimised my chart. There we go. Right, okay. Back in the game. So I'm just double checking the charts here. Maximum height, maximum speed. So MA 532 at or above 2,000. Sorry, 3,000. At or above 3,000 there, yeah. And then here that says at or above 2,000. That is at 2,000. That's probably correct, actually. Yeah, we'll leave that in there as is. Let me just pull up in case anyone starts chatting. There we go, so I can see the chat there. So wind 330 15 knots, that's at Puerto Santo. Still 350 at 10 knots. It's Madiera. So yeah, so we're going to overfly Puerto Santo actually, so we'll have a look, see if we can see that, because this is the Aerosoft, is it Aerosoft? Madiera scenery I've got. Oops. It says Aerosoft Madiera scenery. Holding that up, I can't even see my webcam. There we go. Yeah, Madiera X Evolution. Got this at Cosford actually while I was at Cosford. And it does include Puerto Santo. So photorealistic island coverage, custom mesh, highly detailed airport of Funchal, which is Madiera. Includes airport Puerto Santo. Including changes made in 2016. SOD 3D dynamic lead-in lighting. Although unfortunately we're coming in the wrong way for that. Although, hang on, so if the wind is 350, that is favouring a 05 approach, isn't it? Because it swung at 200 it wasn't, so it's now round at 350. So yeah, so we're back actually, yeah, right, there we go. So we are now back onto a 05 approach. Sorry, I didn't quite twig that there. So, oh my gosh, wow, this is so runway 5 Zulu is what we wanted, so now I need to change my blooming charts over again. Yeah, okay, so that's that one. On the Lidrit, yeah, and then that's the transition we want, and then I want to clear that. And then I want to just make sure, yeah, that's gone in. Okay, so attempt number 2 then at this. Oh well, that's good. I'm happy with that. I'm chuffed with that actually. So how long was this flight supposed to be? I'm sure it was 3 hours. Well, so we've done. Oh yeah, because we've had this stonking great big tailwind, haven't we? That's why we're ahead of time. So we're doing 500 knot ground speed, absolutely tearing. So not a lot to do at the moment. We're just dropping down here, passing flight level 161. So 1028. Put that in there for the moment. Three, 5, 1, 18 degrees. Dew point's 11, so that's not an issue. Yep, so still all pretty much on dot speeds and stuff here, so we're not really got much to do here, as is typical in the Airbus. Nom nom nom. Good coffee. So, not a million miles away from Puerto Santo, which is under there somewhere. It's doing its thing again. LPPS. You can just see it in pink behind there. There's everything overlaid on top of each other. We've got the VOR or MDB. Is it VOR? I think it's a VOR. Just not getting rid of it, whatever it is. We'll go back to constraints anyhow. Why has he still got his tray table out? Can just see a bit of Puerto Santo there. There we are. Down here somewhere. I'm hoping we can get a bit of a better view, but I don't think we're going to be below the cloud actually. It's a shame. Look at the sea. Oh, doesn't that look nice? You'd love to be there right now. Oh, no, I would. So we do need to change our minimums, don't we? So 376 it was, wasn't it? Well, we might see some of Puerto Santo down there. In fact, there's the runway. We do actually have a speed restriction here of max 280 knots. We're well in it. And then, in fact, yeah, we're almost below flight level 100 now, so we've got 250 knot speed restriction. Below flight level 70, we have a restriction of 220, and then below 4,000 feet, at or below 4,000 feet, a speed restriction of 200 knots. So we're getting in close now, 25 miles or so. You can see Madiera.
Passing 10,000 feet. Lights on. On.
Saying more drag, but I'm ignoring it. Hoping it loads in the textures fairly soon. So we are actually a bit quick here. So I'm going to pull our speed back to that speed restriction of 200 knots. Which of course is going to throw the nose up. Oh, why is it doing this laggy thing again?
Transition altitude.
1010, it's not, it's 1028.
Baro reference set and cross check. 1028. 1028. Checked.
So we are now quite high actually.
Approach checklist. Ecom status. Checked. Sliding tables. Stow. Stow. Cabin.
No.
Checked. Nav accuracy. Checked. Baro reference. Checked. 1028. 1028. Checked. Checklist complete.
So, okay. MA522, 2,000 feet. So there's the runway down there. I can just see some lights. Oof, it's hurting my frame rate. 7 frames. Welcome to PowerPoint. Okay, sorry. Okay. We do still have the brakes out. I'm going to leave them out until we're a lot closer to our 2,000 feet that we need to be at. Because really I want to be at 2,000 there. Well, I need to be at 2,000 there, should I say. And we'll put it back on dot speed. There's the runway. I hope these frames improve, otherwise this is going to be emotional. I'm going to activate the approach phase.
Flaps 1. Flaps 1. Second autopilot is on. Autopilot is going on.
Ooh, just got a big frame boost then. Is it finished loading textures, is it? Yeah. We've got no traffic down there, so I'm not worried about that. So feet on pedals.
Second autopilot is on. Autopilot is going on.
Yeah, I'm clicking buttons now. Let's not do that. So we'll go manual fairly soon.
2. Flaps 2.
Descent's a bit steeper than I'd like.
Second autopilot is on. Autopilot is going on.
In fact, I don't think... Oh yes, because I'm not on the
Second
approach mode, that's why.
autopilot is on.
That's why, Simon, pay attention.
2,500.
It's checked.
Gear down. Gear down.
So I'm just letting it fly the RNAV for the moment. Medium brakes, good, that's what I wanted. Oh,
Flaps
it's
3.
frame rate. Flaps
Three.
3. TH.
And flaps full. Flaps full. Landing checklist. Landing gear. Down and locked. Pre-green. Ground spoilers. Checked and armed. Auto brake.
Oh, his frame rate is terrible.
Exterior lights. On. Go round altitude.
3,000 feet.
Landing memo. Checked and now checklist complete.
Oh, his frame rate, man. I'm not even sure this is possible. Oh, go away, Dropbox. It's not even finished loading the textures yet. Oh my gosh. Well, I want to take manual control, but I don't dare press anything with this frame rate because it's going to be... Go away. I'm going to do it.
Auto flight off.
Oh, this is awful. Where are the lead-in lights? I can't even see the lead-in lights. I bet they've not even rendered. In fact, I think I can.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Wait, what? Caution taxiway? Well, not on these lead-in lights. I can see the posts for them. I can't actually see the lights. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to... This might well be a go-around for frame rate.
500. 100 above. 400. Minimum.
Yeah, continue.
Continue.
Oh, but this frame rate though.
300.
Whoa. Did not do that.
200. 100. 200. 120. Retard. Retard.
Oh, wow.
5.
Wait, what?
Ground spoilers.
I'm getting like 2 frames here.
Reverse green. 70 knots.
I hope we're not going to get wet.
1,000. 200
And it's just...
Manual brakes.
meters
Auto brakes on.
remaining.
And it just kicked out the reverses. And I didn't even do that. Oh wow, this frame rate is absolutely diabolical. Welcome to Madiera.ppt.
2, 3, flaps, flaps.
Set APU on. And the after landing checklist. Exterior lights. Checked. Ground spoilers. Set off.
So it says I'm getting 7 frames a second there. Oh no, 6.
Checked.
I don't
Standby.
think it's that many, really.
APU. On. Checklist complete.
Well, it's very pretty here, but this frame rate's intolerable. Why is it so bad? I have to go in and check my settings because this is unflyable. I mean, that landing, I dread to think what the landing rate was. Because if your frame rate's that bad, your landing rate's gonna almost be an anomaly. It's gonna be that high. Five frames. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, after I was bigging up Aerosoft Madiera. Tell you what, it wasn't this bad last time I was here. Sure, it wasn't this bad. It was bad, but it wasn't this bad. There's no reason for it to be this bad. I mean, Gatwick scenery is more intense than this, surely. And Gatwick's a doddle. Well, that's where we've just come out of, wouldn't it? So we'll come along here to, let's go with Alpha 8, which is right in front of the control tower. There's birds flying. Oh god, I don't want to see birds flying. I don't care about that. I bet that's what's ripping the frame rate. In fact, there's loads of these things flying around. We'll get there somehow. Now, do we have Easy Dock? Not sure if that is Easy Dock. No, it's not. I don't know why I'm looking at it. Oh, oh, oh. Is that 320 there? 320 and 310, yeah. Oh, a bit early. MD80. Let's just nudge forwards a bit. There we go, that'll do. Click, click. And those engines off. I'm going to stop Phoenix. Yeah, 625 feet per minute. Right, so that's that done there.
Set off. Checklist complete.
Transponder is off, mode C is off on V-Pilot. So there we are, down at the Madiera. I like how they've got the coordinates there, that's quite handy for your INS. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's very pretty here, but it's just having an absolute whale of a time. It's not VAS, still got just under a gig of VAS. It's not that. There's something absolutely murdering it though. But there we are, Aeropuerto de Madeira. Lovely jubilee. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time.